Now you're probably going to ask this, well, don't men want the best that they can get, right? They want the best, right? We're human beings. Human beings want, we make comparisons. If I see a little scrawny apple in one hand and I have a big juicy apple, which like I evolved over the course of millennia to opt for the big apple because that has the most survival benefit to me. So of course we make comparisons, but only women are hypergamous. Because what happens is because of the differences in our our mating strategy, because of those differences, men will happily have sex with a I'm gonna be a little crude here, but men will have sex with women who are above them in sexual market value and below them in sexual market value. So because we are focused on unlimited access to unlimited sexuality, I'm sure you've heard the joke, nobody's ugly after 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. So if you've got a guy who's, let's just say he's a 6 on a 10 scale, he would love to get with an 8, he would get with a 9 for sure, unlikely, but let's say he could get that. But after a while, if he's got a dry spell and he'll go with a 5, he'll get with a 4, he'll go with a 3, right? Because if the necessity is there, men are not hypergamous in that they don't have an attraction floor, is what I'm saying. So men will be let's just say they're an SMV, a sexual market value of 6. They'll go below that and they'll go above that. Women will not go below that. Not willingly, anyways. Okay. When I talk about hypergamy, I say this is that hypergamy does not seek its own level. It always seeks either at or above itself. So if a woman is a 6, she's not going to look for a 5. She knows she can, especially in this day and age, in social media and everything else. But she's not going to go. Her natural propensity or her natural sexual strategy is not to look for guys that are below her. It's to look for guys that are above her. Mm-hmm. So when I say hypergamy does not seek its own level, if she's a 6, she's going to look for a guy who is a 7 or higher, and preferably even an 8 or a 9. And again, all of this is according to what she perceives herself as. So if she sees her, like guys will ask me this all the time, I see hot women with ugly guys all the time. How does that gel? How does that happen? Well, there's usually something that offsets that. Either she doesn't see it might be a self-esteem issue. It might be her necessity at that time. Mm-hmm. So if she is in financial straits for whatever, she might go with a guy who we would think of as being beneath her on sexual market value, but her natural desire is not to go with the guy who's ugly. Is to go with the guy who's better looking than she is, because this goes back to what's called the sexy sons theory. She wants to have sex with the best specimen that she can have sex with, because she wants her children to be the next generation of sexy sons, the ones that are going to mate, and her genetics will go on into the next will do better because she made better choices. Right. So that's the difference there. Men do not have an attraction floor. Women do. So they'll stay, like I was giving you the example. If you've got a woman who's a 6, she'll stay with a guy who's a 6, but that guy better bring a whole lot to the table. He better have something that offsets him just being of the same sexual market value as she is. She wants the guy who's a 7, an 8, a 9, if she can get that. That's ideal for her. So that's when people say aren't men and women. No, we're not, because first of all, we're different, blank slate. Mm-hmm. We're different, and we also have different mating strategies, and that's why.
Personality types, mm-hmm. Myers-Briggs,